Josh Cooper here, live at UNF 17. Very special guest with me, Arshag Dadourian. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you doing? You enjoying the fights?
I'm doing amazing. It's been electric so far. Yeah, just hold that a little bit closer. So, talk to me about what's next for you, right? You're 3-1. I know we were just talking off camera. You're looking to get back in relatively soon. When can we expect you back in the cage?
Not like in the next couple months, but definitely by the end of the year for sure. Because I fought pretty recently, like a few months ago. So I like to make big improvements in my art before I fight again, because I don't really think there's a point in just stacking them up. Because I'm not a big believer in I don't think people get better in fighting camps. You just get in shape. So I like to take a good amount of time off. And when I say time off, like, I'm still training every day as if I were in camp, but it's just more what do I need to improve on, not I need to get in shape for this fight.
Got you. So you're looking for buckets to fill, like, oh, I could strengthen up in this area or this area, and trying to really become as well-rounded as possible. Is that your strength? Because some people just realize a strength and go all in on that strength. You're kind of the opposite, right, where you're looking to be well-balanced.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid is, yeah, I'm a good wrestler, and I've been relying on that a lot in my fights, but winning fights isn't my goal, right? I know I could get fights lined up all year and win fights, but that's not my goal. I want to be the best martial artist that I can be, and that means I want to be a master at Muay Thai. I want to be a master at Judo. I want to be a master at grappling. And then when I start making big improvements in all those, then I go and show it off in my fights. But my main goal is not winning, it's becoming the best martial artist I can be.
That's beautiful. Just put in the work kind of behind the scenes, and when it's your time, you're going to pop.
Exactly,
sure.
exactly.
Amazing. Now, I know you're 3-1, and your only loss is state champion, right? So what lesson did that fight give you to kind of take to your next camp and so on throughout your career?
Well, that fight was, I did fight good in that fight, but something wasn't wrong. Like, I wasn't there mentally. Like, all day felt off. I wasn't really, I felt I was everywhere but the cage that night, and that's why I lost. My opponent was really good, and he took full advantage of that.
It's weird, right? Sometimes you just have fights where you're like not in it, or for whatever reason. You could be totally prepared, ready to go, and it's just something's off. That was just one of those?
Yeah, exactly. I had one of the best camps of my life. I felt so ready. I thought I was gonna go in there and demolish. And once I got in the cage, it was weird. It's like he was the last thing I was focused on. I was focused on the crowd. I was like everything around me, but for some reason I couldn't lock in on that fight.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Like, that's got to be, obviously you said it's the best camp of your life, feeling amazing going into it. Doesn't go your way, you just feel out of it or whatever. Does that affect how you train next? Do you go even harder to try and avoid that, or do you maybe recognize that's kind of a once in a lifetime type thing? I'm going to be back in my next fight.
Well, you got to have a short memory when it comes to these things, you know, because if I'm so worried about the outcome of the last fight, then it's going to keep bugging me the whole camp getting ready for this fight. So what's in the past is in the past. I learned from those mistakes, but I'm not going to let it drag me down, or I'm not going to let it hinder my way of working.
Yeah, 100%. It's such a healthy approach, I feel like, to the game, and it's gonna pay off big time. Talk to us about where the people follow you. Social media, shout it out. Where do they go? Check out what you got going on.
I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Arshag.Dadourian, and just keep up with my training schedule, my school life, and yeah, it'll be interesting.
Stay on the lookout for this, man. We're gonna let him enjoy his night. New Money Fight Club signing off.